Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. You are watching Yasser Altaf YouTube channel. Today I am presenting you 15 chemistry general knowledge questions and their solutions. Many of these questions are from the past CSS general science papers. So starting with the first question, diamond is an allotropic form of, the correct answer would be elemental carbon. Second question, how can we symbolically write ozone? And the correct answer would be O3. Ozone is a triatomic allotrope of oxygen. Next question, what is the scientific name of the atoms of the same element with different mass number? The correct answer is isotopes. These are the atoms with same number of protons but different number of neutrons. We know that atomic number refers to the number of protons, and atomic number is unique to every element, while the sum of the number of protons and the number of neutrons gives us the mass number, and it may be different for different atoms of an element. In isotopes, we have the examples of hydrogen isotopes. Protium has only one proton and no neutron. Deuterium is having one proton and one neutron, while tritium has one proton and two neutron. So we can see that hydrogen, while having same atomic number, that is the number of protons, it has in all these isotopes different mass numbers. So mass number of protium is 1, deuterium has a mass number of 2, and tritium has a mass number of 3. Combining two nonmetal atoms by sharing one or more pairs of electrons is called, the correct answer is covalent bond. We have got the example of these two nonmetals, hydrogen and carbon. I am denoting the valence electron of hydrogen with this X, while the valence electrons of carbon are denoted by these circular dots. In many instances, carbon and hydrogen come together by sharing their electrons. For example, in this methane, we can see 4 shared pairs of electrons. That means there are 4 covalent bonds present in methane. The next question, the energy which is unavailable in a system is called, and the answer is entropy. Entropy is a measure of the thermal energy which is unavailable for doing useful work in a closed system. Work actually comes from the ordered motion of molecules, so the amount of entropy is also a measure of the molecular disorder or randomness. For a reversible process, entropy would be 0, while for irreversible processes it will also be greater than 0 with a positive value. It may not be negative. One interesting information, entropy of universe is increasing continuously. Which atmospheric layer contains ions and helps in wireless communication? And the correct answer is thermosphere of these given options. Ionosphere, thermosphere and mesosphere. This is a combined region in atmosphere where neutral atmosphere transitions toward ionic space. Ions are present forming plasma in this region of the atmosphere. These ions interact to create various space weather effects, and thus they impact communication and navigation signals. Next question, which is the most active element of these given elements? And the correct answer is fluorine, which is in fact the most active element of the whole periodic table. It even reacts with noble gases at high temperature and pressure. By the way, fluorine is also the most electronegative atom of the periodic table, whose electronegativity is 4 on Linus-Pauling scale. What is the bond angle of water? And the correct answer is 104.5 degrees. We can see in this structure, water is assuming a distorted tetrahedral shape. We expect an angle of 109.5 degree in a tetrahedral structure, but due to this lone pair repulsive interaction and this bond pair lone pair repulsive interactions, the bond angle of water contracts to 104.5 degree instead of 109.5. What is the expected product when acid rain falls on marble? And the correct answer is gypsum. We know that chemically marble is calcium carbonate and when acid rain, which is containing sulfuric acid, falls on marble stone, we expect this neutralization reaction where calcium carbonate, that is marble, is reacting with this sulfuric acid present in acid rain, and we get calcium sulfate and carbonic acid as the product. Gypsum is chemically a dihydrate of calcium sulfate, and if this calcium sulfate, which has produced in this reaction, if it crystallizes as a dihydrate, we can say that gypsum will be the end product of the reaction of acid rain with marble. Which of the following is used in lead storage batteries? And the correct answer is sulfuric acid. Rust may start in the presence of, and the correct answer is iron, oxygen and moisture. Rust is a condition which degrades iron in its oxides, but it needs oxygen and moisture to trigger rust. Dry ice is solid carbon dioxide. Alkenes are hydrogenated in the presence of nickel, platinum, palladium. All of these may be used for the hydrogenation of alkenes. We have the example of vegetable ghee, which is prepared from vegetable oil through the process of hydrogenation using organonickel catalyst. What are the product of alpha decay? And the correct answer is helium nuclei. A result of photodegradation may be decoloration of clothes, oil rancidity, change in food taste, and the correct answer is all of these. Thank you.